Today's episode is sponsored by Precipicaterium, the cutting edge on the hanging edge. Much better. So that takes care of one of the inputs. What about the outputs? Oh boy. This thing's hanging way off the edge. Well, because of that, I'm going to have to put down another, maybe 2 of these. Do we need all 3 of them? And then I'm going to have to put another particle accelerator down. Particle accelerator. Everything is monster sized making when I'm tinkering with fringe stuff like this, you know? There are no small buildings. Only small people. Or should I say only small actors? Okay, well, in the interest of being kind of sort of eco-friendly, I'm going to connect that way over there. Right by the freighter crash site. And then to come down here and kind of hanging off the edge of the void there, isn't it? Let me set this thing for alternative dark matter crystallization, as opposed to the regular kind, and which requires diamonds, and thank goodness they don't have to worry about that. Another 1500. The expression breaking the bank comes readily to mind, but how much? It makes 75 a minute dark matter residue. This takes 200 a minute. So, I just need to, what is 75 divided by 200? 75 divided by 200 is, wait a minute, 75 divided by 200 is, it's 15 divided by 40 is 3 divided by, no, wait. It's 15 divided by 40. It's 3 divided by 8. 3/8. Okay, I was not expecting I was expecting a repeating decimal. Thank goodness I didn't get it. But this should... Well, I guess you don't find out how much it decreases the power consumption by until they actually start running the darn thing. I also need to put a box down to store neural quantum processors in. Where did I put that? I mean, maybe I should just bite the bullet and extend the platform out a little bit more. And then, oh yeah, I can get away with doing that. problem is this pipe. Why is the conveyor belt? Oh wait. It's because it's an input rather than an output. Again. I have to make it. I need to make this wide enough for the pipe to leapfrog over. Unless again, I'm just gonna have to jump it over. Wait, forget about over anything. What if instead I moved it under? Does that go? Now let me just angle the pipe so that it sort of hooks around. Bring it far enough forward. Oh wait, now that I can see. Come on. Back up. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Weird shape for a pipe, but this is a weird discipline to work in, so you should really expect weirdness to be a part of life around here. I believe I'm actually getting used to it. Who would have thunk it? I'd be plunking down particle accelerators and converters like there's like they were just ordinary Tinker toys. Give it some altitude, so that I don't have to risk the conveyor belt being too steep. But if I can't do it, I can't do it. Okay, that's not too steep at all. So 25 excited photonic matter, or sorry, dark matter residue. Well, 75 minutes. I think this thing also has 75 minutes. And this thing also has like 7.5. I don't know how many there are in a stack though, or how many are going to be produced with 256. Neuroquantum whatchamacallits. Alright, well. I think I've got everything more or less hooked up here. There are 3 machines here. So I'm going to stick a regular old power pole down here. I hope it reaches. Oh, yeah. Connection's way over there. Now let's put a switch down. we go. And for an organization as creepy as the Department of Alien Research and Knowledge, you'd expect them to have less typos. Okay, so I've got everything pretty much strung up. I'm gonna have to go and grab some trigons. And some supercomputers. Although I am on the right island to find out how many I've got right now. Depending, I may have to buy my way out of this too. Or should I say around it? There's no getting out of my needing 256 supercomputers. Only 41? How many have I got after all that construction? $115. This brings the total up to 156. So all I need is 100 more. It's out of computers again. I don't know. Problem is buying supercomputers is well expensive. But I may actually have the cash to do it. Alright, back to Hub Central. Almost positive there's a new recipe available. And how's my research coming along? It's finished. Excellent. Oil-based diamonds or automated miner? Really? A better automated miner. Actually, no, it's the same automated miner. Who cares about automated miners? I'm not exactly planning a lot of those down. As for oil-based diamonds, so I need oil for better things like fuel. Now it's interesting. You could make pink diamonds with if you got quartz and coal, but I got diamonds from pure coal. I guess if you have a coal node near a quartz node and neither one of them is all that pure, I guess I might find it useful, but yeah, both of these are pretty questionable. But here, I'll pick this just so it doesn't come up again. Let's see, hard drives. I'm fresh out of them for once. And I've been replenishing a few things off camera so that I wouldn't be fresh out of them too, although I need rubber. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, supercomputers. I have 156 of them, and so I started the factory back up. Then I realized that after checking over the recipes, I may need more dark matter, or dark matter residue to make dark matter crystals. One of the parts needs them, and well, I don't think I'll be producing enough of them by using those neural whatchamacallits alone. So what other way is there to produce dark matter residue? Well, what I could do is make it directly from strange alien matter. As you can see here, dark matter residue produces dark crystals. What I intend to do is, I believe this takes a converter. I just gotta find a good place for it. And in doing so, figure out whether I can afford the darn thing. I can, that's good. Problem is, the surface here is still too bumpy. That's the whole problem with this island. The bumpiness of its surfaces. Okay, fine. I'm gonna stick the converter like down here somewhere. Maybe instead I ought to build an extension to this platform and stick it there. Now these, I think, take up a 2x2 spot, and... Right. There, okay, converter. Where is it? Get on top of this thing. Is it bigger than 2x2? I swear it was 2x2. Maybe it's 2 by something else, 2x3. Well, it can't be that much bigger than 2x2. Yeah, here we go. Now I'll have to back this up enough for there to be room for the pipe. Why on earth couldn't this... Okay, so now it does fit into a 2x2 spot when it didn't before. That's weird. Okay, now... let me see... Oh, here it is. Logistics. Take a pipeline junction and connect it up here. I should be able to just use gravity feed for this. Program this converter for, oh, there it is. Dark matter residue. See, it takes reanimated strange alien matter. And it costs 400 megawatts. But I'm not going to be using that regularly. It should be, it should only be used in cases where I don't have enough dark matter residue on demand, like right now. Speaking of stuff I don't have enough of. Maybe I just connected continuously anyway. I mean, it's not really part of the factory. It's just going to be used when there's not enough dark matter, and they need to add more. There we should be. Yeah, it's connected. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I'm not sure how much dark matter I'm going to be running shy of. So I'll build a box for it. For the reanimated strange alien matter. I guess this whole thing uses a 3x3 footprint after all. It's just that the converter doesn't use the whole thing. Okay, yeah, here we go. Storage container. Check the recipe. 50 a minute. Yeah, that's within the scope of a Mark I conveyor belt. And there. I'm gonna might be the most artful solution in the world, but now if I'm ever running short on dark matter crystals, I can I can just stick some more reanimated SAM in there. Thank goodness I didn't have to dig into any of my supercomputer reserves. Got this on, but I don't have it connected to the supply of time crystals for some reason. I guess it must have been because I realized that... Oh, wait. I've already configured for the other thing I need to make from these. Superposition oscillator. Yeah, there's nothing in common except the excited photonic matter. Which explains why I didn't connect it directly to the to the time crystal output. Unless I did so. It's just plain weird. Why isn't it accepting... Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's because I don't have any power going to it, so it doesn't accept input from if it doesn't have any power. I got two of these on top of each other. I'm just refreshing my memory. Oh yeah, supercomputers, fixed-site trigons, and the number of neural quantum processors I need is... in total is 356. 256 of those 356 are meant for completing Phase 5. The other 100, I think, are for completing a milestone. So, I guess since I only have 156 of these supercomputers, maybe I'll just fire this thing up just for the sake of, doing something. Take 100 of these out. How many fixed-site trigons does it need? 15 per one supercomputer, and excited photonic matter. Check. I think I have to pipeline it. Yeah, there it is. And I calibrated it such that as soon as I switch this whole thing on. Wait a second. 100 supercomputers times 15 is 1,500 fixed-site trigons. Just checking that over. Okay, so now I'm going to walk all the way back to... it might not make a whole lot of tactical sense for me to have to walk back and forth from this place, but consider the nature of this place. It's just that secretive that... you wouldn't want a hypertube connecting directly to it. So I'm going to go over to the fixed-site trigon factory, which may be full, maybe it isn't full.